What's up, everyone? It's your favorite neighborhood pirate wolf boy, Silver D Fang, saying, how's it going? So, if you check my schedule, it does say that today was canceled. I'm sorry. Things have been at work. Waves, different tides. Uh, had to had to do an extra shift today. But I ended it early enough where I thought I could still do this. So that's where I'm at. Blight and Raz should be around 7. But I wanted to, talk to you guys, say hi, how's it going, and give you something. I'll be honest, I have a massive headache. I woke up with a headache. I was working with a headache. I still have a headache. Probably when Blight and Raz come on, I'll probably step out for a second just to grab water and maybe some other stuff. It's painful, guys. It's painful, but I am here for you. I honestly really do love what I do here, and I just want to keep growing and hopefully grow you as a community, because I want to talk to more people, and right now I feel like I'm talking to the ether. And it's not talking back, you damn ether. Also, I want a 2D model so you can see me pump my fists in the air like a crazy old person. You don't realize how much hand movement Silver D Fang has. But yeah, so until they show up... Well, give me a second. I want to make... My computer restarted, so I need to make sure that my levels, like, you guys can hear me and stuff. But chat just went on commercial break, so let's give it a second. I probably shouldn't just be staring, waiting for the ads to go away, should I? Okay, well, while you guys are doing that, I'm going to set stuff up in the back. I hope your day is going well. It's pretty actually nice here. It's sunny, it's relaxing. Oh, do I want to show that off? It says 2020. No, it's last year. Oh, he hasn't done anything for this. Oh, wait. No, I don't know if that counts. Okay, let's see. Can you guys hear me? Okay, let's see. Can you guys hear me? 1 2 1 2 1 2. It's a little lower than I would like. Okay, let's go here. It's as high as it's gonna go. Well, I don't know. Maybe here. Yep, everything looks as good as it's going to be. Well, I'll try to speak up as much as I can. My voice is a little messed up because, again, splitting headache. Okay. But with that, I was in the middle of setting something up while waiting. Okay. Let's do this. I don't need you right now. Let's go over here. Let's... Ow. Ow. Yep, here we go. Let's watch some Daily Dose.
Everyone, this is your daily dose of internet. This person had a nose piercing put in, but then suddenly fainted. She said she was fine and wasn't sure why it happened. Fainting after getting a body piercing is actually a very common occurrence.
It is. I know a few tattoo artists and piercers, and they've told me what it is, but I forget. I feel like it's like a shock to the system. Ooh, truck. Burnt. Nobody was hurt. Oh, okay. Holy! What time is it?
These people had to get their car fixed because it
Can't
turned
swear
into a
yet.
snapping turtle.
I'll be honest. When they said snapping turtle, I was expecting worse. I know, right? That shit is crazy, dog.
This fish at a pet store kept trying to hide.
Aww. It's shy. Also, what kind of fish is that? I have no idea, but it's cute. Very cartoony. Oh.
All you do is grab the candy.
There's a dude in there. There's a dude in there.
Girls, grab your candy!
Did you know that the moon looks different depending on where you live? If you live in the southern hemisphere, you will see a flipped upside-down version of the moon.
Shit! Okay, that is cool. Never realized that. Science is fun.
I'm on a smart paddleboard right now. Watch this. Hey, Maddle, what is your current air pressure?
The current air pressure is 16.5 psi.
Play me a song.
Okay, what would you like to listen to?
Fall in Love by 76th Street.
Okay, playing Fall in Love by 76th Street.
So this is a little messed up.
I was wondering what the trick was.
How to unplug itself.
I mean, good on that friend. They sound exactly like Siri. Or is she Siri? I actually have no idea who did the voice for Siri. I don't want to be impressed, but I am impressed. Oh, so she went to Burning Man.
Video. We hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Later. Hello, everyone. This is your daily dose of internet.
Did you fart? Or you just blew me away?
Boo! Boo!
Oh,
She is cute though, but no. Ah! Spider-Man splurted everywhere. Oh wow, super good cleaner. Okay, he can splurt everywhere. If he cleans like that, you can splurt whatever you want. Oh! Oh! Oh!
So this guy.
I can't even lie. Yeah, I would be one of those kids too.
The police were trying to catch some suspects that ran away into a forest. So this officer pretended that he had a canine unit ready to go.
don't make us release our canine.
The strategy actually worked. After a few minutes, the suspects gave up and turned themselves in.
American. Oh my god, I'm like so excited to be back. You have no idea. I am very happy because I will see all of my friends. And I'm like literally so excited. But like the hottest spot
She's good.
It is like can be a little bit distracting because there's
Chinese!
right now. And honestly, like when I see people, I'm like, stop bothering me.
There's a type of cheese that has a very unique aging process. If you zoom in at a microscopic level, you will find it covered in mites. The mites are supposed to enhance the flavor of the cheese.
Oh, this is like that really expensive worm cheese. That's like called like deaf cheese or something. The most expensive cheese in the world, by the way. Infested with maggots. Oh, you goofball. Oh, you're goofballs.
These are professionals. Please do not attempt.
Define professional. I don't think this is a profession.
This designer made a table that can walk when you push it.
Okay, that's cool. Terrifying,
She was
but
recording
cool.
herself talking, but her stomach was louder.
My nails look way shorter than this. And quite frankly, I would never like to find out. I was talking to
That is the end of this video. Hopefully this video put a
Kitty!
smile on your face, and I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Later.
Oh, kitty! Yeah, the vet time's not fun.
Hello everyone, this is your daily dose.
I'm trying to take Top to the okay, that's distracted. Trying to take Top to the vet is impossible. She gets all savage.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh! Not gonna lie, you can be hurt a little bit.
This is pretty crazy. I guess package thieves don't even have the patience to wait anymore.
Yeah, she doesn't give a shit. She did her job. But, like, what were you, like... I have so many questions. No questions for this one. This I understand perfectly. This is just cat behavior.
This guy tried to scare his friends into thinking the police were here.
Open this right now.
This university made a robot that can move without using any electricity. The only thing that's powering this robot is air pressure.
Electronics-free robots could be used in environments where electronics are not safe, such as mine shafts, and could also be used in toys.
Fascinating. I wonder how long that can go for.
These scientists were trying to look for a bird that hasn't been seen in over 140 years. They didn't know if it even still existed. So this was their reaction when they realized they captured a photo of it.
Doka. It's it. It's Owl. Thing. You get it. Holy man.
She actually taught everyone how to sing.
Nope. I'm trying the microphone, and I hope this comes out right, because, I should say a period, right? Sorry.
Oh, this reminds me of my mom doing her talk to
That is the
speech.
end of this video. We hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys again very, very soon.
Mama Wolf
Hello everyone, this is your daily dose
talks
of
to speaks
internet. I really
everything,
don't know if this
and
is
she will
legal, but this
sometimes
guy
forget
found
when
an
to
Uber
stop.
driver that doesn't have arms.
I think we saw this one.
No.
Yeah, we saw this.
What is that?
Oh, it's
That's
this.
not a dead raccoon.
It's the psychopath again.
That's your cat.
This suspect tried to sneak out of a police vehicle in Russia.
Psychopath. Well, me go back home for borscht. Okay, I'm not as good as that girl with accents. Yeah. Hello.
This is the mom, and this is the baby chick. So why is there such a huge difference in size? That's because the baby bird was adopted on accident. There's a type of bird that will lay their eggs in the nest of other birds. The host bird will incubate and take care of the egg, thinking it's their baby, when it's actually an entirely different species.
Ew. White
So
people,
I guess Walmart
stop
has their
eating
own
ranch
academy
with
where
everything.
Employees can train and graduate to become even better employees.
This is both cute and embarrassing.
Yo, dude, did you bring the... no, I thought you said to bring the... Did you at least bring the... no. But I brought the... Okay. Well, at least it's not the... That's true. That's true.
Sleepy kitty. Dawn.
Here's a very satisfying way to make pizza.
I said this once, I'll say it again. No, it's not. That's too much sauce. Too much sauce.
One of my subscribers recorded this video to show how jiggly a toad's belly is.
It is quite jiggly. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle.
That is the end of this video. We hope you enjoyed, and...
Okay. Still waiting on them. Well, Raz, got back with a, salute, so hopefully he'll be here soon. Oh, hey, Raz. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know when you guys were going to show up because I kind of said 6:37. Turns out traffic was less than I expected. I got back around 6. Well, I haven't seen Blight yet, and Blight has not responded. No. Well, we kind of need him. Good. Tiring. Yeah, no. It was a quick shift, but still tiring. I am going to do my best, but I am definitely not at 100%. How about you? How's your day been? Oh, nice. When do you have a date yet, or so? Okay. Yeah. The whole idea of like start the year fresh is it's a nice concept. I mean, that's fair. It's up to you whenever you want to do it. I don't want to give too much, but I might debut my first 2D model sometime this year. I appreciate it. It's still being made, and some behind the scenes issues, but it should be done before next year. Oh, nice. You're doing better than me. I'm looking at YouTube. It's okay. Fulatio is used to me ignoring him. Top of your tables, boys and girls. It's Archie. Oh. Honestly, not a bad. Innuendo is not the right word. Play on phrase, play on words. Yeah, it's a good play on words. Good on you. Good on you, Felicia. Yeah. I am so playing every day. Wait a minute. Are you in gold? So for anyone that doesn't play Omega Strikers, they just did a reboot on the season, so everyone got pushed down. So what Raz is saying about I haven't played much in like the 3 weeks that it's been a new season, I find very interesting because he went a full a full rank higher in 3 weeks, which is really good. Okay. Yeah, let's solve that. If I remember right, it should be you. Fool, can you hear Raz now, Fool? Okay.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Yeah, I had to refresh my computer and all my settings got changed. I'm trying to remember how we fixed this before. Okay.
Oh yeah, CJ left, so we can't really ask.
Well, to be fair, CJ didn't figure it out. I figured it out.
Oh.
I remember it was stupid.
How stupid are we talking about?
How about that? Can you hear
Check 1, 2. See if chat can hear me now. If you can, just let me know. Chat. Anything. Signs of life. Oh.
Oh yeah.
Yay. Okay. Good.
So.
Audible stranger.
So the dumb thing is swapping my computer's audio to speaker. Because for some reason it doesn't auto to speaker.
Okay. Howdy, strangers.
But with that being said, I did listen to chat, and you are a little low, so I'll raise you.
Yeah, always raises up. Fight the power.
Woo.
Always try to silence our voice.
I don't know how political you are, so I won't go into it.
Yeah, it's fine. No worries about it.
Down with capitalism. Up with No, I'm kidding. I'm not a communist.
It's okay. It's only a matter of time.
Okay. So, come on. Oh, sorry.
Of which,
Oh yeah. No, I was just gonna bring back. You were talking about Omega Strikers.
Yes, exactly. I've gotten worse with Kai because I've somehow swapped over to playing Atlas and somehow became better at playing Atlas. I don't know why.
I mean, as someone who has dealt with so many painful Kai players, I'm happy with that.
No. Don't be.
I think
I want to get better at Kai.
I think the character that still annoys me the most is Rune, because Rune,
Yeah.
if a player is good at Rune, it is insufferable. If a player is bad with Rune and you're on the same team, it's a
Yeah.
it's a anchor.
Yeah.
The only time Rune is good is if they're awful on the other team, and for some reason I
Yeah.
don't get that often. I either get
Same, it's like,
anchor or genius Rune player. I was playing last night, and this Rune player, every single time, was spot on. I was being goalie, spot on, knew when I was going to hit it, and reflected right back into goal.
I don't know how. I'm still working on that too. It's like, god dang it.
And he would be nowhere close. He'd be on the other side of the goal, and he would just be flick. And that stupid dome.
I need to. I think that he got a bit of a buff in terms of the range he could place him at. So
Yeah,
range
it's
was
insane.
primary.
I'm just gonna swap over here. Oh, that's Devon Sage. Here, so people can, see your picture while we talk.
Here I am.
Yeah.
Hello everyone. Good to see you.
You know what? We're still under the dome. I'm gonna keep under the dome. I'm gonna do this. Okay. Let's see. Still nothing from Blight. Blight is in Discord now, so
He is.
he should be. He'll be soon. Chat. We'll start soon. It is going to be a short session, but it's better than nothing. And I was really eager to not skip a week, because I guess I can tell you now, chat. I will not be streaming Tuesday or Thursday in 2 weeks, because I'm going to be in Vegas.
Oh.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun trip.
Yeah.
But
are you visiting Omega? Not Omega. Wait, is it Omega Mart, right?
Omega Mart. Don't know for sure. I did look into it after you and Blight brought it up. It's on a short list. I'm going with a group, so it really depends. Yeah, I'll fully admit, this is a birthday present from my mom.
Oh, that's nice. Spending time with your mother, right?
My mom and a couple of family members. Pretty much we left it as, if you can afford it, you can come with us.
Okay.
So yeah, we're going there to celebrate me turning blah 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 blah.
Oh yeah.
It'll be fun. It'll be my first time in Vegas. It'll be enjoyable.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't want to leave it on a cliffhanger, because if we skip this week, we wouldn't be able to do the finals until like 2 weeks from now, or 3 weeks from now.
I mean, we could always, push it to, Friday. Well, actually, you know what? Never mind. I actually do have relatives visiting this weekend, so never mind.
Yeah, and Blight seems to be working more.
It's okay. You can always say, I'm not working, and then, sneak off to visit us.
Oh, I wish I could do that. I do not live in a work environment that allows that.
You're sick. Work more.
Actually, I've had a splitting headache all day, and when I told my manager, she was like, "Oh, do you want to go home?" It's like, no, I can work for the pain. Do you want Advil? It's like, not really. I just need to drink water. Yeah, I am notorious for dehydration. And so I probably just woke up dehydrated.
Yeah.
Trying to think, where did we leave off?
Right. So, was it more of a heavier episode for you that time or for me? I don't remember. I'm trying to
We both actually had our segments. So I had an hour and you had an hour.
Okay. I felt like you had more to do because, yeah. So let me try to recall. I think for you, you were going through lots of doors, trying to find the right door.
We
For the
went.
key that you had.
It went. This is how it went. It went. It went door hunt to
Right.
spider lady to
Correct.
learning that a shadow man is actually partners with the government.
Right.
And this is
And
all
playing a game.
this is all a chess game.
Right.
Turns out we're on one side and everyone else is on the other, but I'll be honest, I don't fully understand the rules. I don't know. I have a couple of questions. But that's besides the point. And then yeah, meeting back up with everyone. Pretty much just declaring that we
Game
will
is
win.
on, yeah. Yeah. Pretty much.
I'll be honest, I forgot what your part was because I after that
Pretty
hour
short,
I passed out. Well, not passed out,
No.
but I started to lay down.
Oh, okay. No worries. Yeah. For me, all I just wrote for my section was like I have like how many lines do I have? I only have 2 lines for my section, which is ownership contract with the salesman, and I got a magic microphone.
Oh shit! I forgot
ring
about
of
that.
car keys.
Well, those are both important because one of them apparently you can manipulate people, and the other one it opens all doors.
Yeah, the other one is just mostly opening all car doors, I believe, and just letting them all drive out, I suppose. Yeah.
Oh, and
Very good.
something we both learned is the franchise is going to enter the town, and the franchise is pretty much a hit squad.
Yeah, pretty much it. Yeah, just a normal day of psyop. Normal trademark. Let's see.
One second. I'm not liking how commercial heavy my stream is being.
I mean, it's fine. I mean, Blythe's not here yet, so I might as well just throw up the ads first, right?
Well, here's the thing. This is actually the third time the ads have started since I started streaming, which is under an hour.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you think you should just play as much as you need to, or what? Or wait?
I should be able to fiddle with the levels, but I don't really know why it's acting up this much. It should only be once an hour. Yeah. I don't know. That's something I'm probably going to have to work on because I don't think I can figure it out right now.
Okay.
Bummer. I feel. Oh, sorry, chat. Since you didn't hear that, I was talking about how ridiculous the frequency of commercials have been, and I need to look into why it's being so aggressive. Because, yeah, frequent. Frequent's also probably the better word. Because I only set it as a 3-minute once an hour. But I'm probably going to have to do that after. So, sorry, chat.
It's fine. Just play another ad and be like, here.
I couldn't even do that if I wanted. Because here's the funny thing. I do have a little 60-second ad thing, but right now it has a time cooling. So since an ad just happened, I can't even do it. This is all the app. This is all Twitch.
I see. I don't know. Yeah, I knew that Twitch had an option to kind of force an ad out, but I don't know how it works or what's the cooldown on it.
I barely understand it. It's something I gotta look into. Fellatio, do you have any idea? Fellatio also is a streamer.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, he's also my mod, but he's also... yeah, no, I get a lot of my, like, streaming little ideas from him. Part of why I like the green site. What's the... Wait, oh, are you saying Kick? No, that's a whole other bag of worms. By the way, Fool and Raz, did you hear the latest? Stake.com got hacked.
The what.com? I don't know who this
Stake.com is a crypto casino that owns Kick.
Oh.
Yeah, they're the financial arm of Kick. That's one of the big reasons people have issues with Kick, is that they're funded and pretty much run by a crypto casino.
Hello, Blight. Welcome. We were talking
Hello.
about overthrowing you. I mean, what?
Yes, hello.
Hey, Blight.
The construction has been hectic and the process has been long, but we are finally here again.
Yes, once again, all of us goofing off once again. I mean, yeah.
Yes, once more. And in turn with that, bada boom.
It's Flappy Bot.
Yes, he's made his return.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out that too, Fool. Blight is oh, he's talking to other people. It's hard to tell.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's just other people talking behind me, but it's fine. Anyway.
Well,
so,
1 second. Blight, is there something going on with your reactive Fugi image? Because I'm not getting it.
Huh. That is odd. Let me check on that.
Okay.
Check.
Raz, you're
Blight
good.
has ascended. Blight has ascended from his PNG form.
I have ascended into a new form, one beyond mortal conception. Authorized.
He has become the voice.
That does remind me that I should change mine. I do have I have for like the last month a new PAG I've been using for like my banners and my like icon stuff. I just haven't changed my stream icon. I should probably do that, but that's for later me.
Try that one, see if that works.
Oh yeah, Fool, absolutely take your credit card info off of Kick.
Yeah, don't leave your money on there. It's one of the few places where, you know, it's one of the many places where your money will turn into someone else's money, and then immediately vanish.
Well, you know about the hack that happened this week, right?
I do not actually.
Stake.com got hacked for about 14 million. A lot of their accounts got hacked, and it was diverted to other offshore accounts.
Woof.
Yeah. And even though they've been kind of dodgy about how much control Stake has, how much Stake has on Kick, they pretty much own them and are very connected.
Right. Yeah, that does kind of make sense, especially if they're not partners exactly, but like deep associates.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. That can mean kind of a little bit of a fishy entanglement. The worst kind. There we go. Okay. So, and if my notes are correct, Raz, you still have 15, and Silver, you have 14.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, chat. I don't know what's going on with Blight.
I have ascended.
Or Fugi's been acting out, because you're not the first time I've had to redo Fugi for someone I was collabing.
Yeah, it's no problem.
But that's
Just
a
saying you had to redo
but
some
that's a whole
settings.
process. You got to send me a new link, and meh, we'll do it later. We're already behind.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay. But last time on Night Shifters, essentially what happened is this. After gathering the information that you have of, PSYOP being a PSYOP and making plans to flee the actual location, you were able to talk with O'Sullivan and basically get a layout that there's a few larger pieces in play. And speaking of pieces, Dougie was able to interact with Darker and essentially suss out a little bit of information, especially seeing as the larger part of the quote-unquote game they're playing is in the final phases of coming to fruition. From there, it's essentially up to you as you've finally gotten a tool to manipulate the folks out of the town, as a group of federal agents are also on their way to, make sure that you do not escape. And with that information, oh yes, and also Karn, he made a deal with a very suspicious, sweaty salesman.
And
Exactly,
he got a bunch of janitor keys and a mic.
Yes, he got the mysterious mic that allows you to brainwash people to do 3 simple commands.
Right.
Yes, and the keys to literally every vehicle in town.
Yep.
Okay. And yes. And Dougie, as you come out of the hole that is the bunker, and you stand with Karn with the keys and all the other tools at your disposal, what do you do as you are in the later hours of the day?
Well, dudes, we are in a really shitty position. We had a lot to do, not a lot of time, and also not fully understanding the game. We don't know exactly where the other forces that we have to deal with are, so I guess our only option is to get everyone off the board.
Sounds good to me. The thing is I don't know what the range of this microphone is though.
Well, doesn't PSYOP have a emergency system that is connected to everyone? So if we could get to the emergency system, we can plug in the microphone.
Yeah, we could do that then. That sounds like a good idea.
Sounds good, bro.
Okay. And would you like to make a brains roll as to figure out where that would be?
Both of us?
Sure.
Yes.
So we need to stack all the dice we need.
100%.
All the points.
Every point.
I got explosion.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll more.
Do.
10.
Okay. And Karn, what did you roll?
I rolled a 4.
Okay. So, Due to your extensive knowledge of PSYOP and due to you bumming around the few areas, Dougie, you know immensely that the one place where almost all of the broadcasts come from are the mayoral office at the center of town.
Oh, cool. I know that place. So, apparently it's in the mayor's no, not office, mayor's building. It's in the government building.
Sounds like let's go then.
Blight,
Got our location.
do you have a specific day that today is?
Today is Friday.
God damn it.
The day before Saturday.
If it was the weekend, no one would be in there.
Friday.
What time on Friday?
It's around 6. Like a little bit after 6.
Okay, it's Friday. Most of those government workers are going to be leaving, if not already, pretty soon. They're not going to dilly-dally. That is not a Dougie word. They're not going to be there for long. So by the time we walk there, chances are it'll be kind of a skeleton crew, so we should be okay.
Sounds good. Yeah, we could definitely go in there and just get them all ready.
Okay. Is that what you choose to do?
Yeah, I can't think of anything else to do.
Okay. So, do you go back into the truck and go back to the mayoral office at the center of town?
I can't.
Or do we want to spend some time to look through the exit that we have not yet to explore?
That is true. You do still need to find a way out.
Do we want... Carnaspero, we do have two options, and we don't have a lot of time. Do you want to divide and conquer? I'll take Lenny. No, wait, screw that. I'll take Pam. You can take Lenny.
Alright, sure. We can do that then.
Since you have the microphone, I guess you got to go to the mayor's office. So me and Pam will check the outside door.
Right. Okay.
Okay. There we go. Take that, Blight. More work for you.
I see. Okay. So, who would like to go first? Karn or Dougie?
I think it's probably better for Dougie to go first because
I'm rolling for it.
Oh my
God.
Raz, roll a d6.
Okay.
Are you back already? It's already. I'm bad too.
Okay, I'm going first.
Okay.
I rolled another 6.
Well, yes, it does. It seems the dice gods are on your side today.
Only for these small ones, not when it really matters.
I didn't want to win.
Okay. So, you and Pam go back into the bunker and go to the door that says exit on it.
Okay.
Do you go through?
What do you think, Pam? What do you think we should do?
Well, this does seem a bit, too easy, but by this point, I think I'll just take what we can get.
Oh, it works for me. We go through.
Okay. So you go through the door and you ascend the long series of stairs. It goes from around 6 to 7 flights before you appear near something that you can almost resemble to be one of those submarine doors. And as you spin it open, you find yourself on the outside, almost at the metal entrance to a bunker with a small series of barbed wire fences lining the side. And on the other side, you see just trees and grass.
I mean, so far it looks pretty clear.
Would you like to do a brains roll?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't think of any way of twisting it to a better dice roll. So I guess I'll roll brains.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck me. It's a 1!
Okay. You casually step forward. And, well, actually, let me see. Let me see about this, too. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay. So, the two of you walk forward, and you find that you step on something. And as you do, you hear a high-pitched ringing, almost like a small alarm going off next to you. And as you do that, you see that the door behind you slams shut.
Well, that can't be good, Pam.
Yeah, no, I think we should run. And you see that Pam immediately starts like booking it through the woods.
Do you know where you're going? I run after her while I'm yelling.
You see that she literally just says away from here, and I'll need you to make a flight roll, please.
Okay. It's been so long. God, I miss it. Watch it be a 1. My biggest dice. Okay, that's actually pretty good. 19.
Okay. The two of you are able to run deftly fast. And as you make your way through the woods, you actually notice something along the ground. As you see that it is almost akin to tire marks. As you see the grass wears away into gravel, eventually going onto a long, gravelly road that you see that just stretches off into the distance, cropped out with a small wall of tall grass.
These tire marks look fresh, so someone's been here recently.
Yeah, and judging by that smoke in the distance, I think they're coming back. And as you see that Pam points out that there's a small cropping of smoke, almost like car emissions in the distance.
Should we check them out, or should we try to go the other direction away from them?
Usually, when insinuating that a group of, mercenaries is coming to kill us, you don't go towards the sign of people rapidly approaching with malicious intent.
Pam, bro, if it was just us, I agree with you. But we have a town of people that we have to protect.
Yes, but seeing as we just basically tripped some sort of alarm, I think they're now going to be watching that area for anything else that tries to come through.
Well, we just have to, if we take a long way around, we can sidetrack them and get a view of them from good distance.
So, are you saying we should just sit in the grass and wait?
I'm saying it's an option.
Okay, roll charm roll, please.
Actually, I gotta look that up. 10, okay.
Yep. And you need a 12.
Oh, joy. I mean, I feel like Pam should trust me more after everything we've gone through.
Actually, wait, let me... Okay, let me... Yeah, I'll knock that down. Yeah, I'll make that a 10.
Okay.
I'll make that a clean 10.
Cool. I'm going to guess I roll a 2. Hey! I rolled a 3.
Okay. Would you like to use some coins about it?
Nah.
Points about it?
Nah, not for this one. This one I'll let Pam win.
Okay. You see that Pam instead decides to not go towards the grass, but further down the road, trying to get out of sight or out of the way of what could possibly be coming towards you.
Okay.
Okay. And you follow suit, eventually watching as the smoke does get closer and closer, but still stays far enough away. And as you stand in the distance, you watch it turn towards the bunker area that you had just emerged from and begins to sit and stay idle in that area. And as you do that, Karn, with you in the truck with Lenny, what do you do as you make your way back into town?
I would just be talking to Lenny, asking what he can probably do to get us into the building.
I can just eat everyone.
No, we're not going to cause any casualties. Could you hypnotize them to make them fall asleep or something?
Oh, sure.
That's perfect then.
Yes, to go right to sleep.
Yep.
Okay. And Karn, as you emerge back into town, you find that everything's a little off. You see that people are going around normally, but you do see that a number of them are a bit more forgetful, almost confused as to where they are and why, as if they've suffered a minor stint of amnesia.
Right.
Okay. What would you like to do as you near the mayoral building of Town Hall?
Just park the truck somewhere where there's hopefully no cameras, or at least, no cameras from
from the building?
Okay. Yeah, from the mayor building, not from the bunker building. That's a different thing.
Right. Okay. Do you go in through the front or the back door?
I would do a circle around to see which door seems like there's less people.
As you circle around Town Hall, you see that the back door is more akin to the entrance to the archives area. However, that door is also locked.
Lenny, are you able to open doors?
Sure. And you literally see Lenny ball up his hand and literally just punch through the glass of the door and pull it open.
I was hoping.
Door's open.
Yeah, thanks.
Yay.
Alright.
Okay, do you enter in?
Yep, carefully making sure to look up for the cameras and whatnot.
Okay, you do so, and as you do so, you do see that there is a sort of clamor coming from the upper stairs that seem to lead down into the archives.
Lenny, I'm gonna need you to make me go to sleep.
Okay.
Carefully and peacefully.
Fine. Okay, and you see a pair of rent-a-cops essentially come downstairs and hold out tasers towards you and say, "What are you doing here?"
I'm here to inspect something. The mayor was calling me for help.
Charm roll, please.
Yeah.
The mayor asked me for help as I stand in front of this broken door.
Yeah, I know. He's not very imaginative about his excuses. It's okay, I have Lenny. Let him deal with the normal people. Oh, I got an explosion.
Okay. Nice.
Okay. This is a 6. Check.
Okay.
Yeah.
They seem lightly convinced, but realize that everything you're saying doesn't make sense as you're in the archives and nowhere near the mayor. But as you were saying this, you see, you see, you see Lenny basically do the cartoonish like tiptoe behind the guards, and he tries to knock their heads together, but being short, he fails spectacularly and simply like grabs their shoulders. Yes. What? What are you? Why is this kid here? What?
Oh,
Are you trying to?
he's...
Are you trying to attack us? Yes.
No.
Go to sleep. Yes. What is happening right now? Is he with you?
He's my assistant. Yeah, he's the one that accidentally broke the door, even though I told him not to.
So
I'll pay for it. Yeah. We were supposed to come in through the back door, back entrance.
Make a charm roll with advantage this time.
Thanks. Oh, explosion.
Okay, there we go.
So then 7, and I'll just roll again, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so my highest would be a 7.
Okay. With a 7, they are once again lightly convinced, but also again realize that it doesn't make sense because why would you come from the back when the front door is obviously open? Okay, I think we need to have a little talk with you. Okay, and let us see about that, shall we? Let's see. Are we talking today? Are we doing a little talk-see? Do. You see, as you say that, you see Lenny continue to struggle with bashing these two guards' heads together, as his shortness and lack of intelligence just like my arms are noodles.
Don't mind my assistant. He's a bit socially awkward.
Would you like to do another charm, or would you like to do a bronze check?
Let's try another charm.
And then it's another 7.
Oh no. It's like it's working and yet it's not still working at the same time. Shoot.
Okay. And with that, let's give this one another try.
Oh, explosion.
Okay then. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay. Karn, what do you try to say to make up for this entire encounter?
Yeah, we could go see the mayor now if you want.
The mayor's not in his office, and just as they begin to say that, you see two smoky black tendrils just like smash these two people's heads together as they just collapse on the ground. I should have done that earlier. That would have made so much sense.
True, but at least I now know that the mayor's not in there yet, so it's not
Yes.
lost.
Let's go. You just see Lenny run the wrong direction of the stairs.
Wrong way, Lenny. This way.
And you see him just just run across the hall in the right direction.
We should probably sneak instead of run.
Okay. Do you sneak upstairs?
Carefully, yeah.
Okay. As you sneak upstairs, you find that the lobby is mostly empty, save for the lone secretary, who does seem to be just cleaning up the last few bits of papers on her desk, and a janitor that's just lightly brushing away some debris and dust.
Okay. I would look at the time on my watch, see how much time has passed since 6.
Around 10 minutes has passed, more or less. Most of it was the drive over.
Right, nice. Okay, got it. Okay. Why don't we consider waiting out a little bit for them to leave at least?
Okay.
Yeah.
And as you sit and wait for the rest of the individuals to leave, Dougie and Pam stand off in the distance watching as a small trio of military vehicles begins to seem to gather around the exit port of the bunker. And as they do, you see among these three individuals emerge. You see a very tall, burly man.
Oh no, I disconnected. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Oh no.
But from the vehicles, you see a tall, burly man. You see a fairly average, almost movie star Robert Downey Jr. looking individual, and you see a woman emerge from each of the vehicles as they begin to inspect the exterior of the bunker.
It looks like they're looking for something, but like if they're part of, you know, the not the fundamentalists, the franchise, when they know how to open it, and if they're looking for people that came out, why just look at the door?
Maybe they're waiting for more people to come through.
I don't know. This already seems like a lot of parading for a secret group of killers. They brought a individual car each, all looking the same. I think they're just a trio.
Isn't that kind of more threatening, though?
Oh, 100%.
Like you bring 3 people for a whole town?
Oh, 100%. They're absolutely amazing killers. No doubt about that, bro. But the point is, they're not waiting for anyone. So what are they expecting from the door?
You want to go ask them, or should I?
We probably shouldn't get close to the trained killers. Look, we've been good, but I don't know if we're that good.
Yeah, especially since, you know, no one's supposed to be out here. Like, this is just supposed to be empty wilderness.
Which, Which I was thinking about that, bro. Like, we're still in, like, Colorado, and, like, they're known for their hiking and their trails. It's really shocking that no one has even come close to this area. Like, I don't know about the future or the actual present, but hikers have always been kind of jerks and went wherever they wanted. How is it that no one has seen a bunker and, like, commented about it?
Well, I mean, it kind of just looks like a random metal shed almost. I mean, yeah, it's sticking out the ground, but like, it's kind of boring looking.
Have you ever met a hiker that goes off trail? They love boring shit that's out of nowhere and snooping around. That's their thing.
Okay, Dougie, I'm going to need from you.
Yeah, I don't know where else to go, so I'm just making small
It
talk.
can either be a grit or a brains roll.
Grit.
Okay.
Four.
Okay, would you like to use dice about it? I mean, not dice, points about it.
You mean tokens?
Yes.
So I will say I do have unassuming. So if this is like being like caught or like detected,
in a way.
Okay, then I can use 2 tokens to not be.
Okay.
I'll use the 2 tokens.
You, Dougie, at first feel yourself almost being sensed in a way. Not physically, but almost as if your very presence is being detected through your own mind, as if someone's trying to look through your eyes.
They're X-Men!
However, such an event does not occur, as you are unassuming.
I'm an X-Man!
And as that occurs, you also sense, let me actually see that, that something similar is about to occur to someone else. Let me see about that. Okay, and just as that, you see and feel that sensation wash over Pam and also not affect her.
Oh, thank God.
Okay.
I thought about that. I didn't know where you were going to take that, if you were going to accept her under my tokens or not.
No, that would be too easy.
Okay.
Okay. And as the two of you stay low in the distance, you see that the 3 individuals look to each other and kind of shrug as you see one of them, the bigger one, just open the open the porthole door and just go in, followed by the other 2.
Manhole! That must mean that they're Murlocs! More X-Men! I'm an X-Men dork. I can make any X-Men reference, one-to-one of this situation.
I see. Okay. What would you like to do? As you see them enter through the exit door.
Wait for the door to shut and check out their 3 cars.
Okay. Would you like to approach the cars?
Is the door shut?
The door to all of them are shut.
Then yes. No! I mean the door to the bunker.
Oh, yes. The door to the bunker does close.
Then yes.
Okay. You enter near the cars. There's 3 of them, and they appear to be not fancy. They seem to be your typical Jeep, more or less.
Pam, do you know how to break into a car door?
Let me see. and you see that she just like eyes the Jeep and then notices that one of them has one of those retractable roofs, and she just climbs on top and begins to push on it, trying to get it loose. And let me see about that. Do do do. Do do do.
Okay, can we all agree that Pam is definitely the type of girl that knows how to break into a car?
Yes.
To be fair, she probably had to in order to, carry out the silence's requests. So
Oh,
maybe.
I'm not disagreeing with the morality of it. I'm just saying, I feel like she would have a easier way of getting in than jumping on top of the car and trying to get it open. I feel like she could pickpocket, or not pickpocket. She could
pick the lock.
Yeah.
Well, as you say that, you do see that Pam is able to slip her fingers into the crack of the window and actually pull it down, allowing her to just like slip and hop inside. And then she just opens the door.
Cool. Okay, let's.
So, what are we looking for?
Anything we can use against or for our benefit.
Okay, so you entered into the first car that you saw, which is the female's car. And as you enter in, you see that most of the area within is fairly standard, almost as if this is a rent-a-car. But in the gloved compartment, you do see that there is a small series of knives, the registrations to the car, along with a little case that has a smiley face painted on it.
We take all of it.
Okay. Would you like to open the tiny case?
1 second. Knives. What else?
The vehicle's actual registration.
Okay, that we can keep there.
Yep, it was that, and the little case with the smiley face on it.
We do not open the case right now.
Okay.
We go to the second car.
Okay. And with the knives, let me see. Do. Okay. You see that using the blade of the knives, you see that Pam basically just jams it into the lock and pops it open of the next car. This one appears to be belonging to the Robert Downey Jr. individual, and seems to be filled mostly with mirrors. You see in the middle is a travel flask of whiskey, and in the glove compartment is a gun. Literally, that's it, just a gun.
I take the gun, and Pam takes the whiskey.
Okay. And would you like to continue to the last car?
Yes, please.
Okay. Do. Let's see. Unfortunately, you find that this one is a little bit more secure than the other two, and Pam is unable to break into it. Would you like to make a grit roll for it?
Sure. I rolled a 1.
It appears that the mechanisms of this car are simply too advanced for the average man.
No, it must be a Honda Accord.
Oh no, it's it's a Kia. Okay, would you like to make a bronze roll for it?
No. I mean, okay. You know what? Actually, my brawn is not as low as I thought. You know what? I'll do a brawn roll.
Okay, make me a bronze roll, please.
Oh, good. I got a 2.
You try to hit the glass with the knife, and you see it just like bounces off and like bruises your hand for a bit.
Oh, bro, that hurts. Pam, can you pick lock the door lock?
Sure. Let me see. Okay, let us see. Do. You see that she tries to pick the lock with the knife, but the tip of the knife breaks off in the lock.
Okay. Well, at least if you know what, I got I got a plan, Pam. Let's hit the tires of the first two cars. So if the third car has to be chased out, only the driver can only the driver can get in because this door will be stuck.
You know what? That makes sense. That's a good plan. And you see, and do you proceed to just start slashing tires?
I mean, we should only need to slash 2 tires each.
Okay. You proceed to slash the tires, and as they pop loudly, you begin to notice.
I'm sorry, Mr.
that-
Blight. Have you popped a tire with a knife? It's not that loud.
I usually thought that was louder due to
No.
all the air escaping at once.
No, because it's one quick blow. It's not like popping it's not making another air bubble. It's just like complete. It's just like it's like puncturing a heart. Your heart doesn't make a giant boom. It just bleeds out.
Right. Okay. So, you are able to stab the tires, and as you do so, they quickly release the air and deflate, leaving no reaction. So, what would you like to do now, as you have successfully sabotaged these 2 vehicles and possibly minorly inhibited the third?
We go back into the hiding of the trees and open the smiley case.
Okay. As you do so, you find that within the case,
I got a quick second. Yeah, it needs a new
not
light bulb.
necessarily a phone. It appears to be
I can't.
one of those. What's that thing?
I can't
called?
help right
You
now.
know that Samsung phone that tried to be like a flip
Later.
phone, but it was
I don't want you to hurt
sideways.
yourself. Okay, I gotta go back.
It's like one of those Samsung sideways flip phones.
I'm trying to remember. Is it passcode? No, the flip phones didn't have passcodes. Okay, we open it and look at the messages.
Not a slide. What was it called? It was a sideways phone.
I know what you're talking about, but I don't remember the name. Sideways. Was it a sidekick?
Samsung flip phone. Okay, so I was thinking of it. Yes, there we go. It was the Galaxy Flip 3.
Oh.
It's one of these. So, yeah, it was one of these. Okay, there we go.
Oh, I remember the Motorola. Yeah, that was a classic design. I'm also looking
it
at
was
Google.
one of these.
Group chat. Nope, that's the wrong one. Over here. Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
I
one of those.
I remember those.
Yeah. Basically, it's one of those, and it flips open to reveal essentially a few camera links into PSYOP with a small
sorry, Blake.
communication.
Sorry, Blake. 1 second.
Yes.
I just need to talk to a family member really quick. I'll be back in like a second.
Yep, no problem.
Okay.
This isn't sitting properly, and I don't like the idea that it's flickering.
And as
It's
that
not
occurs,
necessarily broken,
Karn,
but I'm not leaving it on because
do you Okay.
Okay.
So around 15 minutes has passed, and you see that the janitor and the secretary seem to move on from their current predicament. And as they do so, what would you like to do?
Sorry.
Like, do they leave the room or?
Yes, they leave out the front as they begin to close up the building.
Sorry about that.
Alright. Do you wanna continue on with his scene or my scene?
Up to you guys. Yeah, sorry. Family member was changing a light bulb while it was on. It was kind of freaking me out.
The dangers of Thomas Edison.
Yep.
Okay. Well, actually, yes, because this is important information. What you see on the flip phone is essentially cameras into a PSYOP, including a small communication log at the very bottom, denoting that activity has been noticed and the red event will be happening tomorrow. As under the comms is a small notice that says, "Be wary of particular towns people attempting to escape today," and it says today like in bold.
Okay. So these messages, Pambro, makes me think that they're going to probably stay close to the bunker where they have better cameras, they have better weaponry, and also it is one of the only ways out. So I don't think we can use the bunker. I think they'll be heavily harmed and ready to kill anyone that goes through the doors.
Yeah, it's also kind of just like a bottleneck since like everybody will be in this small space.
Yeah. So, with that information, I say we break the bunker door and lock them in there.
Yeah, that could work. And then we can just tell Karn to break the other one.
Yep, and we'll find a way to get the townspeople out and not deal with these people.
Actually, we could just follow the direction of the bunker and see if there's, some suitable semi-land that we could just cross over.
Yeah, that works too.
Okay.
Yeah.
And as you make that plan, I will need you to make a bronze roll to try and break down the door. Like break the handle
I didn't
off.
say I was going to do it. Pam is obviously the buffer. No, I'm kidding. Six.
Okay. With that, you're able to suitably dent the wheel enough so that it's facing the wrong, not the wrong direction, but it's bent away, so it's going to be harder to turn.
How many tokens would I need to break it off?
To fully break it off, that would be a solid 12.
I am kind of tempted, Raz.
Is there
You would have
any,
9 left. I mean, not 9,
any
7.
other way to, like, I don't know, jam a metal in it or something, or just make it much more difficult for me to see from?
You could try a tree branch, but you would have to find a tree branch.
Also, I would have never thought of that, and sadly, you aren't with me, so I can't use that info.
Okay.
Also, I have 14 tokens.
Oh yeah, 14, that's... Huh.
I think I want to use the 6.
Okay, you'd be
Yeah.
left with 7.
8.
Oh yeah, 8, sorry.
It's okay, I'll math for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll be left with 8. Sorry, Raz. I think this is important.
Yeah, it is pretty important, yeah.
Okay. With you down to 8 adversity tokens, you were able to successfully bash off the door to the exit bunker. And as you do so, you do hear something deep within almost go, "What was that?"
They got donuts in there. His mouth is full of them. Brub, 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 brub. We, uh, what's the word?
You try to trace your way back.
Well, I was going to say we go into a crouching position and waddle our way out of the way, so we're not seen.
Okay. And as you do so, Karn, as you make your way through the now empty office building of Town Hall, what do you do?
I take a look around, see where there's any place for me to plug in the microphone now.
You see that there is, in fact, an area labeled public broadcast, as it appears to be akin to a micro TV station, as it seems to be plugged into an emergency announcement system, or an EAS machine that broadcasts to every local television.
That's perfect. I would head over there then.
Okay. You see that it is equipped with a VHS and DVD player, and you see that there is also a microphone there as well, along with a series of tape recorders.
Okay. I would try to begin setting up with the microphone installation.
Okay. You do so. And you connect the cable from the microphone into your new anomalous mic. And what do you say?
Let me think. I'm trying to think about it because it's like we have charges on this thing.
Sit. Roll. Good boy.
No.
Heel.
Shake.
Heel.
Shake.
No, don't pee there. Oh my god. Just doing that one and everyone just cannot pee now. Oh god. If this wasn't a to-do die situation, god, we would have fun with this mic.
It would be funny, yeah. I'm trying to think because I kind of want to save a charge for maybe if I need to have the soldiers kill themselves, maybe, but that's another thing.
Jesus, Raz. Not even like go home. It's like, just kill yourself.
Yeah. I mean, hey, it's not the townspeople that's gonna get hurt, it's them.
These soldiers don't know what they're doing.
Okay.
I think Raz just figured out he's about to cause genocide.
Well, not really genocide, but like
it's like
platoonicide.
Targeted.
I think that's just murder. I think that's just murder. Not genocide.
Raz is about to commit murder.
I commit genocide on these 3 particular people.
Well, he said army. He doesn't know that there's only 3. He still thinks that a whole, like, army is coming.
Yes, that's what he's thinking. Okay, my brain, sorry. My brain is like, That, I think.
Yes, you should.
Take your cards and leave the town.
Is that what you say?
Yes.
No. And with that, Okay. As you say that over the PA system, you watch as before you, many of the townspeople stop in place before coming to attention and collectively moving in sync as if they've been harmonized by something. And as they move together one by one, they each gather into their cars and begin to drive. And your words were get in your cars and drive away, correct?
Yeah.
It was to, yeah,
Yeah.
drive away from the town. Yeah.
No. Wait. Did he say drive away from the town, or did he just say drive away? Because I think, Blight, I think I heard the same thing you did and thought the same thing.
I just said, take the cards and leave the town.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because
As
if you... Oh, no, you go.
Yep. Yep, nope, because that was the thing. Needed to make that clarification. So, as you see these cars gather together, and you notice that instead of heading towards the bridge, they do seem to begin to collectively head towards the woods, as if they instinctively know that that is the only certifiable way to leave the town. And as they do so, you actually see some of the children not in the greater cars. Instead, you see a few of them uh, doing that little shuffle walk as they're in their own those little red and yellow cars, you know?
Oh, toy cars.
Yes, those.
Yeah, because not everyone owns a car, and the people who do own cars will see that as a car. God damn it, Blight.
Well, it's adorable in some ways, yeah.
It'd be adorable if it wasn't their lives at stake.
I know, I wouldn't. Is the bridge even stable? I mean, isn't it cut off, right? Or
Yeah, that's why he said instinctively. Because they knew
Right.
that the bridge was not there.
yeah.
Bless you. Yep, they were waddling. And you see the townspeople just kind of waddling and driving into the woods, as if they're moving towards the only way possibly out. And as you see that occur, you do see something else in the distance. You see some people, except they don't appear to be the townspeople. What you see are essentially two figures, one being a tall, burly man, and the other being a woman. The two are dressed in fully blacked out military gear. They have tactical vests with extra rounds of ammunition in them. They have respective assault rifles and knives laden on their body. But you see that they seem to just shoulder the rifles as if they're not even necessary, as they just scan the town boredly, with the guy just like confused as to where everyone's going. Karn, what do you do as you see these two individuals approach?
Where are they approaching exactly? They're in the forest, right?
You see the townspeople moving to the forest. You see these two individuals coming down the main road as if they're coming away from the bridge.
I would just continue watching them, seeing where they're headed exactly.
Okay. You see that one of them spots one of the children that's not hobbling. What is that thing that kids do? Waddling. As you see the child like waddling in their little toy car. And as you see the woman just look at this child, you see that she kind of stares at him in a weird way. and immediately you see the child come back to their senses and look up to the woman. The woman seems to say something to the child, and immediately afterward, you see the child just slump forward as if they're asleep and just go limp within the car.
Oh.
What would you like to do?
I'm just gonna continue watching them.
Okay. Okay. You see that they continue to approach deeper into town, and you do see the bigger of the two, the man, just kind of look about and give an odd stare to some of the townspeople before just leveling a finger towards them. And you immediately watch as their car begins to slow and sputter and shut down, almost as if it's losing power as he's pointing at it. And as the car comes to a dead stop, you see that the passengers inside, a couple, seems to just be dead set on trying to get the car to start, but it won't. As you see the man approach the car, you see him just look inside, level his assault rifle, and you see the interior of the car immediately get painted red as a pair of gunshots rings out in the distance. And you see that from that noise, it seems to have been enough to snap the greater population of PSYOP from the microphone's trance. As you see people dazed, confused, and a select few beginning to panic as you see that they are screaming at the sight of two dead bodies within their car. What would you like to do, Karn?
I am not too certain about how potent this microphone is, and I don't know if it could be directed towards like very specific individuals. Is what I'm thinking. I want the soldiers any soldiers in the area, any of those from the franchise, to shoot themselves in the head.
Okay. Is that what you say?
I would say, also soldiers of the franchise, shoot yourselves in the head.
You say all the soldiers of the franchise shoot yourself in the head.
Yeah. Is that not what you are, right?
So, now we get to do this. As you say that, you see that the two of them hear it for a moment. As you see their eyes begin to lose focus, you immediately see they snap back to attention, and the woman seems to just shake it off and does the same for the man. And as they look around at the TVs broadcasting the emergency announcement, you see the two of them scoff as you see the larger man approach the TV, and as he reaches out to touch one of them, you actually hear through the nearest not record player, you hear through the voice recorder. Nice trick you got there, but I don't think it's gonna be working anytime soon. And with that, you see that the voice recorder immediately blows up as a small electrical fire begins to crackle beside you.
I would unplug the microphone quickly and turn to Lenny. Lenny, those two, they weren't human, were they?
No, not really. They're... Imagine you took a human and then you stuck like a jelly bean. You are human, crunchy human on outside, but gooey weirdness on the inside.
So a little bit like you, I guess.
In a way.
Can you fight them off, or what's our chances looking like for you?
Of course, I'm the best, I'm the strongest.
Alright. Think you can
And I
beat them
have my
away?
teeth. Hmm?
Yeah. You have a full set of teeth, right? So you'll be
Yes.
fine.
Yes. Okay. And do you want to set Lenny against the two of the franchise?
I will look at Lenny. Do you need any other weapons or something? Like, is there anything else you need before you go after them?
No. It should be fine.
Okay, if you need more teeth, there should be... You remember some stores that might have some teeth, right? You better go get those first, I guess.
Oh, perfect. And you see that Lenny dashes away, not as a human, but more as a ball of smoke. And you see that he goes towards the taxidermy museum to collect more teeth.
I guess Connor just began making his way out the building with the unplugged microphone and whatnot.
Okay,
And
flight roll, please.
Yeah. Flight, oh god, what is it? Nice roll, please. Explosion.
Okay, nice. Let's see.
It's an 8.
Okay. Are you trying to make sure you get away, or are you trying to get away unnoticed?
Oh, I said unnoticed. Sorry.
Okay.
It's funny, you had to calculate all your thoughts. It's like, if I take this, maybe this will happen, but what about this?
No. I thought he heard what I said first before I muted myself.
Okay. So, you sneak out the back, and as you do so, you find that you're able to maneuver your way through what little woods you can to make sure you aren't seen by these two individuals. And as you do so, you're able to see something off in the corner. Something that isn't quite a creature and isn't quite human. You instead see what can only be described as a roiling mass of teeth. As you see something begin to emerge from the smashed window of as you see something emerge from the smashed window of the taxidermy museum.
Nice.
Would you like to look to see what emerges?
I would call it Lenny. Is that you?
Okay. You call out to the creature.
I'll take that as a yes.
There is no Lenny. There is only Zool.
So much to crunch, Karn. So many little ones to crunch. 2 jelly beans for the crunching.
And you see this large, shadowy mound of teeth begin to roil and roll forth towards the 2 soldiers. Karn, what would you like to do as you see this occur?
I would look around and see if there's any other people around the area first.
You see that there are a few stragglers trying to get through the woods, but you see that majority of them are children who have now very much abandoned their toy cars and are now like running, looking for their parents and just worming their way into the woods with the rest of the escaping villagers.
Okay, yeah, I should go make sure the stragglers are safe first, are able to get away.
Okay, would you like to make a brawn check?
Okay.
Okay.
I'm way too chill for this, oh god. A 10, interesting. Solid 10.
Okay. With that, you're able to pick up 1 or 2 of the straggling children as you make your way deeper into the forest. Would you like to make a brains roll?
Sure.
Okay.
Brains. The 8 plus 1. That was a 2. How much I need for this one?
Okay. Would you like to make any points about it?
I would. I don't know what the matter is.
You need an N.
An N?
No,
Would you
sorry,
not
a
tell me?
10.
I was like, an N. I was like, oh wow, you're playing that game.
We're not.
N.
Nope. Nope. We're not doing imaginary numbers. Or.
Blight's East Coast just came out trying to pronounce 10 as N.
We're doing 10s, aren't you? Don't you know? Out in the East Ends. But yes, 10. Would you like to spend the points?
Sure, I will spend 8, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. You're at 7. And.
Yeah, because I failed before, no, I'm curious. Good if I did.
Oh, yeah, no, so yeah, no, you're at 9. Okay.
Yeah.
So, you run into the woods, but you're able to keenly sense that something's off. And almost as if you feel something move in front of you, almost like a piece being shifted forward, you see someone begin to emerge from the woods as you see a man with a goatee and a small swoop of hair emerge with a flaming hand caked in dried blood and a rifle slung across his shoulder as he says, "Hey there, how's it going? Now, for this opening scene, I think you were supposed to run away. Karn, what would you like to do?
Yeah, you're right. I am supposed to run away. How about you let me run away?
Oh yeah, sure. That'll definitely build up some dramatic tension, especially when you don't see me coming from. Oh no, I can't spoil that bit. That's gonna be. Oh, it's gonna be so great. Just oh, I hope the cameras are rolling on this one because it's gonna be so great when I just like, bam, you know.
Oh.
Okay, Karn, do you run?
Best to run, yeah. See if I can how far you get, yes.
Okay, flight roll.
The children are waiting down.
As you try to run with these hefty children in your arms, you begin to stumble and like slowly like wade yourself through the woods. And as you do so, Dougie, what do you do as you try to trace your way back to PSYOP?
Well, when you say trace, like, isn't me and Pam like just going around? So wouldn't we run into the fence?
Yes. Basically, you're tracing your way to like the edge of where like PSYOP is.
Well,
like you're following the edge of the fence.
Well, isn't the whole fence around PSYOPs? Whatever. We try to find a break in the fence.
What you do find is a small split in the fence, evidently made by time, as you see small edges of it are currently rusted. And as you make your way over, you do see the first signs of people as you see a couple of cars pushing their way slowly through the tight-knit trees. And you see other people beginning to run towards you as they see you and recognize that you're at least not part of the people that are currently attacking them. What would you like to do?
I think Karn Bro and Lenny Bro have something to do with this. I think our plan worked and they got the townspeople to run.
Do you say that to Pam?
Yes.
Oh, definitely. But we should really like open this up first. And you see that she like takes one of the knives and begins to like unlink some of the chain links of the fence to like let people through.
Oh, good move, bro. I take the knife I have that I took from the woman, and I do the same on the other side.
Okay. As you do so, you find that you're able to almost like essentially remove a piece of the chain link fence. And as you do so, you see that some of the cars come through as you see and hear people running and screaming as apparently there's a trio of people just gunning down some of the townsfolk and just like burning them with their hands, apparently.
Okay, so these people are not human, are they, Pam?
I wouldn't assume so. I mean, half of the people we've encountered aren't human. Why would the people they send to like eradicate a town, especially if it's 3 people?
Yeah, that's true. Okay, well, like you said, we've dealt with people like this all week, so we should know how to deal with people like them. Let's see, what do we see? They're humanoid. They have pyrokinesis powers, but they do also like to use military practices since they're all in Kevlar and matching rifles. So they aren't as creative as most of the other creatures. They're more militarized.
Right. But that also does mean that they could literally just be, messing around. I mean, they let all of these people go. Like,
well,
I don't think that's part of the plan.
I hate to say this, but it looks like they're hunting. I think they turned this into a game.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. Yeah, they're cruel son of a bitches.
Okay, well, we've done this before, so let's just do it again. Just another day on the job, isn't it?
Yep. What do you got, Pam? What do you got on you?
I've got knives, I've got 2 guns, and I've got a can-do attitude, thanks to someone I know.
Aww. I like you too, Pam.
Don't push it.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay,
Let's
bro.
get this done.
Wait a minute. I'm looking for my bag. I still have a giant baggie of cooch. Wait, that's not the right word. Of weed.
You mean kush?
Kush. I grew up in the Northwest. I should know all the slang for pot.
Yes.
But yes, I have a bag full of kush. And they have fire powers. If I throw this kush and they let it on fire, they will have the biggest high of their life. And they should be a lot more easier to kill.
Dougie, okay. That does sound like a good idea, but you would need a lot more than just one baggie. You would need, like,
if that
smoke grenade,
or
like,
who said baggie?
Ball.
And he pulls out a Ziploc freezer bag full of weed.
Never mind. Why am I surprised? Why am I surprised?
I never leave home without my stash.
Okay, yes, that will work. Good job, Dougie. Your drug addiction is helping.
Yay! American health system works again.
Yes. Now, I suggest that we, this time, we go with your plan and we head towards the giant danger that's, burning up the entire forest.
That is true, Pam, bro.
Okay. So, do you and Pam go to the source of the smoke?
Yes.
And commotion? Okay.
Hold on, there's the ad for me, but I'm not sure there's the ad for
Yeah, I saw the ad. Okay, ad over.
Oh, okay, for you? Okay.
Oh, you still got ads?
Yeah, no worries about that. I mean, for me, it's still your scene, so it's fine. Go ahead. You continue on.
Okay.
Okay. And as you begin to make your way towards the source of the commotion, you eventually come across someone moving in the distance. They seem to be decked out in black military gear. They have a goatee, they have a nice swoop of brown hair, and you see that their arm seems to be wrapped in fire, along with some dried blood coating their fingertips. As you see that they are just casually jaunting about as they're following someone that's trying to slowly run away.
Okay. Are the other two nearby?
It does not appear so. It
Okay.
appears like this individual's on their own.
Okay, I take a softball chunk out of the weed, tightly wrap it into a ball, and I throw it in his downwind Pretty much, I want to hit where the wind would pick it up right in his face.
Yeah, so downwind. You were right. Okay, so please make a brawn roll.
I don't know. This sounds like grit.
Well, you're doing something physical.
I know. I'm kidding. I just wish it wasn't. Two.
Would you like to use some points about it?
How many?
Basically, you need a solid 5. You're throwing it near him.
Okay, I'll take the 5.
Okay. So we're down to 4. Right?
So, I'm down to 1. While you were helping, while you were doing Raz's story, I forgot that I used 2. Yeah. So I'm down to 1.
Okay. You are now down to 1.
Oh.
And as you throw the kush in the direction of this individual,
of Tony Stark, yes.
Yes, in the direction of Tony Stark. Let us see. Okay. You find that some of the flames from his arms spreads amongst the bushes and the lower foliage, eventually singeing and causing the small bundle of weed that you tossed at him to spark and catch fire, beginning to mix with the surrounding smoke in a light, misty haze almost.
Is he disoriented?
It doesn't seem to have taken effect yet.
Me and Pam wait until we see an effect.
Okay. As you begin to wait, Karn, do you continue to run away from this individual?
I would first look over my shoulders, see the distance between us first.
It's a solid, almost like a football toss distance between you. You can clearly see him behind you, but you still got like a little bit of leg room between the two of you.
I would first go behind a tree and put down the trigger and tell them to keep on running away from here. I'll find your parents. I'll be right back, okay? Just make sure to hide behind trees and just keep on running, okay?
Okay. And you see that the two children leave your arms and run downhill, like trying to find a way to circle back. Do you turn to this individual?
Sure, but I would make sure to, stay close to the trees for cover, just in case he decides to start shooting and whatnot.
Okay. I've been on plenty jobs. Dealt with lots of people. But you guys, you seem to be the ones that, at least caught on the quickest. I mean, I've dealt with, 3, 4 of you little townies. But you're the only ones to put up, this much of a fight. I mean, some got close, but... man, you're gonna make such a dramatic story. I mean, seriously, kudos to you.
True. Why, yeah, this could be a pretty dramatic story. Shame you won't be around to tell it, though.
Moxie, I like it. But last time I checked, I'm the one with the flaming hand and the gun. And you're the one that's running around like you got ants in your pants. But hey, At least you're gonna be killed by Hollywood of the franchise. That's a little bit more than I can say for most people. Okay. And you see that he begins to shoot at you. Would you like to make a flight or a grit roll?
Is there a difference between those situations? Because I'm already technically. I guess the
Flight
earlier
will basically be to avoid the bullets. Grit will be to just like almost like tank and like try not to get hit by just staying still and taking what hits you get.
Let me see. Like, grits is definitely higher. Just roll with the grits then. See what I got.
Okay. Let's see.
Of course, I also do have the tough abilities too, right? Light. He's like, nope, I'm gonna negate it completely. Watch. This guy. Oh wow, a 10. Solid 10.
Okay. You see that the bullets come at you very quickly, and you see that they're able to hit some of the trees, but they don't do much damage. A few graze and nick you, but it's nothing too serious, as you're able to just take it and move on. What would you like to do?
Draw my weapon and fire.
Okay, please make another grit roll.
Really interesting. Interesting. 9.
Okay. What do you aim for?
I aim for. Let's see. He's wearing Kevlar, so I'm trying to aim for the areas that is pretty much the biggest, but. I'm gonna say I have to aim for mostly his chest. No, I know it's armored there, but taking the shots that'll land,
Right. Okay. You're able to land several shots into his chest as you see that he's staggered back. He staggers back a few steps as you see that he's just like almost taking off his feet a little bit as he's not used to such an elevated terrain. Nice one. I almost felt that. Okay. Would you like to do anything else, Karn?
Just continue staying where I am, or at least with, more trees to cover.
Okay. Dougie, would you like to do anything as you see as you see Hollywood open fire on Karn?
What is it to gain like sight knowledge? Is it like what is perception for this format?
Brains.
Fuck that. I wanted to do a perception roll, to see if the drugs have taken effect.
Would you like to make a brains about it?
Okay. Whoops. God damn it!
You're
1.
unsure if it's taking effect, but let me see. Oh wait, whoops.
Oh, nice. I also did an oopsie.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, that's not bad.
Well, both of you are able to notice something off about Hollywood for a moment. As you see that he staggers a bit more, and then the grin on his face begins to widen as you see the flames on his arm flare up more. Okay. I'm feeling it. Let's get going. And you see that flames begin to burst along the side of Hollywood's body. And he says, I'm on fire.
Okay. So Dougie sees this as, okay, it's hit. He's going to get a little bit more out of control, a lot less accurate. Pam, aim for the legs.
Okay.
So me and Pam both aim for the legs to take him completely off guard, and hopefully, with his body being half on fire, something happens and he explodes.
Okay. Please make me a grit roll.
Sorry, Raz, what's up?
No, I was gonna say, he also has his back turned to Dougie and Pam, right? Or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. No advantage. Right. Ask for advantages. You are a D&D rogue in for sneak attack chance.
10.
Oh, wow. 10. The light, are you there?
Yes. It is not responding. So I will just do the manual method that I have.
Dice Maiden also took a hit from the Kush Ball.
Yes, it did. But that is why we have physical dice. And, okay. You see that both of you, you, Dougie, and Pam, are able to effectively kneecap Hollywood as you basically just blow out his knees with bullets and he collapses to the ground. But he's now made aware of you as you see a half-charred human body turn to you with a sort of delirious glee in his eyes. More spectators? Come on, I've got enough autographs for everyone.
Serpentine.
Okay, as you say that, I will need you to make flight rolls.
Only Dougie, right? Only Dougie.
Nope, you too.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, he's going crazy. I rolled a 4.
Yeesh. Let's see,
Okay.
Rolled a 5.
A 5, okay.
Combination.
What you see is a torrent of flame spilling from his body, less like a beam and more just like a rolling wave, as it seems to spread across the grass. And as it does so, you see that it just wraps both you, Pam, and Dougie all together in just one massive flurry of flame. And you find that your left side has a first-degree burn. Like the left side of your arm.
Right.
And Dougie and Pam have... Oh, okay. Yeah, and they have burns on... Dougie has a burn on his leg, and Pam has a burn on her arm as well.
Dougie groins in pain, but rips off the burnt part of his pants to make sure that it doesn't get infected into the leg, and then gets up and picks up, well, keeps on his gun and here's the thing, like, the reason I went for the legs is, like, shooting at anything that's on fire, I feel like is going to melt the bullet, so... And oh, wait a minute, the Kevlar is on fire. So, the Kevlar, by this point, should be gone.
It is flaming and charring.
I mean, if you should.
You know how Kevlar is put onto a person.
Yes.
Especially
the plate part.
It straps.
Yes.
Those straps are not going to hold up to fire.
Mm-hmm.
So the Kevlar should have fell.
It is. It's like burning away.
How long has he been on fire?
Not long. Like, so far only his arm's been on fire. Now his whole body is.
I guess that's fair. That's fair. Dougie keeps the gun on him, waiting for the moment that the Kevlar falls, and aims for the heart.
Okay. Okay. Karn, what would you like to do?
Karn would just peek out from his cover to see what's going on. Is the fire just like going on, right? Or did the fire just go away?
Wow, that's a calm way of having someone with first-degree burns on his arm.
Alrighty. I know, I'm just like... My brain is fried right now, sorry.
It's entirely fair. But yes, you do see that Hollywood has essentially been kneecapped and is now just like kneeling in the ground, his body like half on fire. And you do see the right strap on his Kevlar beginning to like thin and fray as it's about to fall off.
Better to make this shot now and just quickly try and take him down.
Would you like to shoot him?
Yes.
Okay. Please make me a grit roll.
Another grit roll, interesting.
Yeah.
No fight rolls this time, interesting.
I mean, like a bunch of Americans could tell you, it doesn't take a lot of bronze to shoot a gun.
Mm.
Or brains.
Brains.
But a whole lot of true grit.
Mm-hmm. Or just, you know, the ability to be a private citizen right next to the Mexican border and just shooting at a random jogger in his community.
That is also true.
5. He should be a somewhat simple target.
Okay. And where do you aim?
I'm aiming for slightly above the chest.
You watch as the bullet leaves your gun and strikes right into his clavicle as you see Hollywood basically spin back and fall into the ground. And as you see the ground just begin to flame and catch fire, you see that he is still breathing, but doesn't seem to be like getting up as quickly. Almost as if he's using most of his energy to set his surroundings on fire.
In that moment, Dougie aims for the head.
Okay. Please make me a grit roll.
God fucking damn it. I rolled a 1.
Would you like me to donate my points for you? I mean, technically, this is like a corporation, right? We're taking out one.
I mean, yes.
We are taking out 1 adversity token to kill this man.
Only one. We only need 1 adversary token?
No, I was making a joke. You do need at least like 4, so it can be 5.
So, here's the thing. He's going to die. It's just how much fire damage there's going to be.
Yeah. Like, how fast do you want to kill him?
Is that worth using 4 of your tokens? Because we still do have 2 others.
Yeah, we do.
The biggest risk is Blight pulls a... Oh, fire burns. Oh, hey, look, a 5-year-old. It's coming right next to the fire.
There's only one thing worse than a fire.
A 5-year-old. Like, that's the only worry is, like, Blight, like, uses our laziness against us.
Right.
It's your tokens. I'll leave it to you.
Let's see. So we just need 5, right?
4 tokens.
4.
Correct.
Okay.
Just 4 for a total of 5.
Okay. I'm gonna save it for now. Actually, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And with that, let us see. Okay. As we see Hollywood begin to just burn the rest of the area around him with as much veracity as he can muster, you do see Pam. You see Pam just like pause for a moment as she's holding the gun, and she looks up and then looks down and says, "Okay." Actually, wait, no. And you see she turns around for 1 second and then turns back. It's like, okay, there we go. Yes, I got it. And as she points her gun at Hollywood, she says, "Only I can prevent forest fires," before shooting Hollywood in the head and killing him.
Okay. Good job, Pam, bro.
And the thing is that she got there by literally a 1. Like, she was literally 1 away from losing because she has a -1 to fight rolls. I mean, not fight, grit rolls. But yeah, Hollywood's dead. And as you see his body collapse, you begin to see the fires around him begin to dim and dwindle. And as that occurs, you do see that most of the people have thankfully escaped into the deeper part of the woods.
Time to regroup.
Hey, Karn. So, it looks like your part of the plan worked. So we know for a fact there's only 3. There's 2 still left, a woman and a big dude. We locked them into the underground, so if they try to leave, they won't be able to. The only exit they have is the forest. Also, we popped the tires of their cars, except for 1.
Sounds good. Do you want to go back to that bunker and close the final door, or do you want to leave right now?
I mean, I don't think they're in there anymore. With all the gunfire around us, I think they're out of the bunker. So it would only work... Oh, wait a minute, bro. I got an idea. We'll use us as bait. We'll get them into the bunker. We'll use the hole that we made in the top. We'll bury the hole and lock them in.
Sounds like a plan. Yeah. Let's do that then.
And
Okay.
I will drop the rest of my kush bag so they will get high.
Sure, Dougie. That does sound like a plan. That does sound like a... Yes, okay.
Yeah,
We
go
can do
Dougie.
that. Yes, okay. And you see Pam just like lightly pats you on the back, like, yes, that is a good plan. Okay. Would you like to try and return to town?
Yes.
Okay. As you leave the now deeply charged forest and return back to what remains of Psyop, what you see as you reach the forest's edge is an odd scene.
Oh, that's right. Lenny was fighting them.
Mm-hmm. Because what you see before you is mildly fascinating in an odd sense. As what you see is a large creature that is a mass of teeth and odd shadowy limbs being slowly dragged across and fried by bolts of arcing electricity as you see a woman beginning to claw through it as you see her mouth is unhinged akin to a snake as tentacles emerge and seem to be slowly consuming the creature before her.
Lenny!
I may need some assistance.
I got you, bro. Dougie aims the gun at her, trying to get her off him. You said tentacles and mouth? Yeah. Let's go for the back spine area.
Okay, grit roll, please.
Six.
Okay.
Oh, wait a
you
minute.
Were able...
Oh, yeah. No, that's fine.
Okay. You level your gun and you watch as a bullet sinks into the back of her neck. However, as you see her head begin to roll forward, you see a series of grayish pink tentacles emerge from the hole in her neck and begin to pull her skull forwards, and she turns to look at you in shock as she's just like... Now that was just rude, okay? You don't disturb someone when they're in the middle of a meal. I mean, this one knows that for a fact, don't you, buddy?
Get off my little buddy!
Oh, is this your friend? I don't think he's in much of a state to be called friend. Maybe fried is a better term.
Lenny, if you can run, get out.
Okay. As you say that, you see that Lenny begins to melt into a pool of black mist that seems to slink off into a nearby sewer drain. However, as he begins to do so, you see the woman just grab the end of the shadows and begins to start to slightly pull him back. It's like, oh, no you don't. Come on.
I shoot for her hand.
A little bit of a nibble.
Or her arm. I shoot for her arm.
Okay, grit roll.
God fucking damn it. 1!
You watch as bullet goes wide, and as you're just racked with emotion, you see the woman begin to just, almost like a long noodle of spaghetti, begin to attempt to slurp up the remaining ends of Lenny.
You want me to take a shot now?
I mean, it's up to you. I can't tell you what to do.
Okay, I'll take a shot then. Like that. Grit roll. Here we go. This is a 3.
Okay. You watch as your shot, it's slightly closer, but still goes away. And as you see that... Oh, so many teeth. Nice and tasty. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you going to miss your friend there? Don't worry. You'll soon get to join him in my stomach.
Blight, what would deception be?
Deception? That
Yeah.
would be charm.
I want to roll for charm.
Okay.
Should I tell you what I want to deceive you as?
Sure. What were you trying to do?
When Karn took the shot, and I chucked a softball of Kush to Lenny.
Okay, do you want that to be an action that you took?
Yes.
That can be a bronze roll.
No, I want it to be charm.
Okay.
Charm for Lenny to take.
Charm for Lenny. $10.
Oh, lotion.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see.
10.
Oh.
Okay. I don't care what you were thinking, Blight. This woman is stoned out of her fucking mind. One more roll.
Yes, one more.
27.
27. Okay. As you see, this woman consume the last remnant of Lenny, you see that she immediately, like, seems to, like, fall backwards. And then she just, like, almost like a cat begins to, like, sit down and touch the ground. It's just like, whoa, this ground. Have you felt this? It feels so bumpy. As you see, she's just like trying to sprawl herself across the pavement.
Okay. What's her friend doing?
You see that the man is kind of just like looking at her and kind of like chuckling to himself, watching this happen.
You could take her out, right?
Well, she's kind of out of the fight for now. Maybe we should go for the dude. Or we could take her out now.
Yeah.
Which would you prefer to do?
Well, if we take her out, maybe we might try to block the bullets with whatever.
So,
she might have.
Okay. In that case, Dougie takes a shot at the head of the dude.
Okay. Please make a grit roll.
Explosion!
Okay, there we go.
21.
Okay. You shoot. Okay. You shoot at this individual, and as he begins to raise a hand to, let loose a small bolt of electricity, you see that before he can even prepare to do so, just his head is now sporting a nice, fresh, gaping hole in the center of his head, and he just collapses onto the ground. And you have now completely waxed most of the franchise.
Raz, do you want to take the final shot at her?
Sure, why not? We don't need to roll, right?
She's like completely
you can
incapacitated.
You can just shoot her.
Yeah, just shoot her.
Okay.
And yeah.
And with a single well-placed bullet, you kill the last member of the franchise. As their body lays cold and still on the ground, you see from the sewer grate a small wisp begin to emerge, and what reforms sitting on the grate appears to be almost like a miniature version of Lenny, around the size of a slightly large rat.
Lenny, how you doing? Okay, are you okay, bud?
Small.
Oh,
So much less teeth. So small.
I mean, if you want, you can have their teeth.
No, mouth too small. Can't hold as many teeth. Must regen. Must sleep.
And
Okay.
as he says that, you see that like Lenny begins to just like crawl into the dark like crevices of your like shirt and just like disappears.
Okay, I'll see you later, little bro. Okay, so that's the franchise gone, Karn bro, Pam bro. So, and most of the people are out. It looks like that only leaves the Moon, Dark, and Richard.
Well, should we just leave? I mean, we can kind of just deal with those two whenever.
I don't think Dark will see this as a game one unless everyone is out or everyone on the other side is dead.
Okay, then who are we waiting for? Like, who do we need to, get?
Good question. Should we go look back at the bunker for the cameras, or?
So, do I want to help Blight?
Would you like to?
Do you have a plan, Blight? Because I can't help you. Make this harder for us.
Well, there is something that you did miss. Just because of your roles.
Oh, okay. I was thinking of something even deeper, but okay.
Would any of you like to make a brains roll?
I mean, I feel like Karn would. I don't think Dougie would.
Okay, brain. Here we go.
Lenny plushie. Oh, that's cute, Raz.
Just a marketable Lenny.
I don't want to be a marketable plushie.
I got a 7. What I need for this one?
You need a solid 10.
I guess I could probably spend it for this one. Sure.
Okay.
And the points.
With that solid 10, you notice that there is, in fact, another person around the area. As you seem to notice that there is a figure just standing over on the roof of one of the buildings.
Seems like we got company.
It never ends, bro. Okay, since we're moving on, you forgot about Frankie.
Oh.
Frankie.
Did I?
Frankie. Okay, is Frankie on the roof?
Would you like to go see who's on the roof?
Well, yeah, we're doing that. I'm okay. Fine. I guess it's Frankie.
Really?
Apparently, Frankie's Batman.
Okay. As you approach the roof, you do see a very familiar, tall, muscular woman.
A Batman.
With a shaved head, wearing a biker jacket with her arm in a sling and holding a crutch. As she's standing there, you do see that there is a vacant look in her eye, as you see one of her eyes is entirely blacked out.
who is no, Dougie wouldn't know this. Karn might, but I can't play for Karn. Dougie stays quiet.
Are you alright, Frankie?
Oh, I'm sorry. Frankie's not here right now. But I would like to say congratulations. Many have fallen to the franchise, but to be honest, this was frankly disappointing. I mean, usually they put up more of a fight, but seriously, all it took was drugs and a few bullets? Gosh.
It's pretty good weed, bro.
I would hope so. I mean, she's got a whole squid monster in there. That thing's insatiable. But good for you. Unfortunately, this little puppet failed in her one basic duty. But, as you know, it's so difficult to find good help these days. Or, in this time. Are you aware of the time? I mean, I would think you are, since you made all this ruckus.
Yeah, bro, we get it. You trapped us in 2006 for some reason.
Yeah, I know. It wasn't my idea, but it served its purpose. And you've served yours. You're simply extraordinary. The three of you, and that little bugger that's hiding in your shirt. And I'd like to say, I'm frankly impressed. So, I'd like to offer you a deal. Something of interest, maybe.
Bro, who are you?
I believe you would call this one, or the one I'm speaking, is Frankie. But as to who am I, you can simply call me Richard. And I'd just, again, like to say, all of your efforts, simply grand.
Wait,
Stupendous even.
I thought Richard was just a dude in charge of a political government. You're now a shadow puppet?
Well, he was. I am not. You see, I need to be who I need to be so that we can achieve our goals.
You and Darker.
I see you've met.
More like I felt his presence around me.
That's meeting enough. I mean, you can't exactly zoom an interdimensional being. Well, I guess you don't know what Zoom is. You can't really face chat an interdimensional being, so yeah.
Joke's on you. We know what the Zoom is. It's the lesser product to the iPod. Yes, the Zoom existed in 2006.
Yeah, I know. Well, you've really shown me. But again,
that was my coffee, wasn't
I'd just like to extend this offer. I mean,
my
a
coffee?
lot of you
I thought you went to the door.
Quite frankly, be of great importance to us. I mean, you could live in luxury, have many, many expenditures covered for you. Oh, you could even have a little powwow with the rest of your magical friends.
Thank you.
And what exactly is
that's
the
cute.
services that we should be providing for all of that?
I'm not upset by that.
Think of it this way. The three of you would be replacing those three. You would be the new franchise, or whatever you'd like to call your little team.
And what about the event, and what about the townspeople?
Townspeople can always be, amnesticized, given new little lives for them to sort themselves into. It's not of a grave consequence. And if worse comes to worse, we can just, corral them back here and let the moon do its business.
No. Me and
No.
Darker made a contract on this game. If I win, townspeople and us are free. So you're trying to screw with your partner's game.
Well, yes, but your little friend over here also became
It's
a piece
okay.
of another individual,
Yeah.
so that kind of complicates the game a bit.
So you're saying there's a loophole?
More or less. There's no real reason I can't interfere with someone's peace. So I think Nicked wouldn't exactly mind. Especially since Mr. Karn was such a valiant effort to save all those precious townspeople.
Click, 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 click.
Sorry, yeah. Angry clicking.
Karn is understanding chat rooms.
Karn is realizing there were terms to the contract.
What do you mean, Karn, bro? What are the terms?
The terms, well... What were the exact terms that I'm trying to remember? God.
Remember I mentioned something about an individual named Nicked?
Right, yeah, I'm just
Bye,
reading
Mom.
it. Hold on. Ownership contract. It's like the only thing I've written on it.
Why is my lunch kit bigger than my bag?
I don't know, Mom.
That is the main important bit. Because, Dougie, does Nicked sound familiar to you?
Should it?
As it was one of the names on the rule book of the game.
Shit. I don't remember.
Well, think of it this way. As long as I move one or two pieces around, the game can more or less go on as is. All the pieces are off the board. No one has to be eliminated, at least anymore. And the Red Moon does its business, and the game ends.
What does the Red Moon... What? Whoa. What does the Red Moon do, bro, without the people?
It wipes the board clean. A whole new place can be placed here.
Dougie tries to
a
whole new world. Dougie tries to remember in the rules if Dougie loses, if the event happens.
If the event happens, the game ends. It doesn't state if someone wins or loses.
Okay.
The lose conditions are on whose pieces are still there when it occurs.
Well, I don't know. What do you two think? And while you guys do a long-winded talk, I need to really go to the washroom.
Go ahead.
So yes, maybe you should have thought twice about that contract, but it did seem like you really needed it.
I mean, yeah, I was really gonna sacrifice one of my arms and limbs for this one.
Yeah, Douglas, it was his first time, so I hope you were, kind to him. He was new.
How long have you been involved in this?
I stopped counting after 100, so a good solid while. A solid century, let's say. Because I do believe that in the grand scheme of things, time is irrelevant. Because all that matters are the pieces. The board must be set and laid, and as the red moon will wipe this board anew, we'll have to start again. Make a whole new board, set up some new players, and just play again. I mean, really, what did you expect us to do? There's nothing better for immortal or quasi-mortal beings to do than play a game. I mean, without a hobby, you'd likely lose your mind.
There are many games here, but you do not make a game out of us.
Oh, even you must understand that even if you're not playing a game on such a grand stage, you're playing a game nonetheless. Be it under the rule of a godlike figure in an enigmatic shadow, or the cruel games that society plays through money and its ephemeral, almost theatrical even, acts of social constructs, delicacies, courtesies, and etiquette. All of these, you're still playing, just by different rules. It just gives a little bit more value to a few things. So what do you say? You ready to play again? Or do you want to stay here and waste what little time you have trying to save what few pieces you can?
You said there are extra pieces. Who are they?
I think one of them's with you right now. I feel like she understands her place very well.
And the others?
The others can be replaced far easily. You don't exactly stress over a small child or another mother when you have so many more in the box. But some pieces are more valuable than others. A pawn is not equivalent to a knight, or a rook, or a bishop.
And what are you, bro?
Certainly not a king, certainly not a queen. You could say I'm special in a way. I'm a pawn right before the end. I can become a queen when I need to, move freely. But until then, until I'm needed, I can just sit right on the edge, move just enough to allow others to pass by.
Sorry, bro. I call bull. Like, you say that you have us in checkmate, but most of our pieces are off the board. All we're missing is a couple of key notes. And you wouldn't be offering us anything if you truly were confident in your win.
Well,
you're too arrogant
you
for
just
that.
took out my pieces. They can be replaced, but why waste time searching through a catalog when I have 3 very pristine pieces right in front of me?
Richard, bro, cut the crap. We both know you do not care about... You don't care about adding more pieces. You just want to win. You want to continue the game to a next game and keep it going forever. You do not want to take a loss or a draw. So like a spoiled child, you try to continue in you keep continuing until you win.
Why are you making this so difficult? I'm giving you an out.
No, you're telling us to become your next gatekeepers. I promised Pam here that she would get out and see the world. I will not force her to be caged here.
So fickle, so... Fine. Have it your way. But just know, I gave you an out. I gave you a way to leave. But now it seems that you need to find something to keep yourselves occupied. I mean, you've got all your pieces off the board, sure. But then why is he still here? And you see Richard using using Frankie's body. You see that she points into the air, and in the air you see the Harbinger standing on nothing, but just looking up into the sky, his arms sprayed out, and almost reverently waiting for something.
He's waiting for the moon, isn't he?
Oh yes, and I don't think he's going to be denied his gracious event. Now, I would hate to be a stickler, but it does seem like he's a piece that's still on the board. I wonder how he got there.
Isn't he on your team? Isn't the idea that either we kill all the pieces on your side or all the pieces on our side are off the board? Not all the pieces off the board?
Oh yes, but I do think someone, a little man, almost pushed him into the forest. I don't think he'd be keen on that. He seems so happy-go-lucky, but being hurt in such a way, I couldn't imagine.
I don't know what Blight is threatening.
Karn, what happened when you met the sweaty salesman?
The sweaty salesman basically just did like a flick and then send the Harbinger flying into the forest.
When the Harbinger wanted what?
Wanted basically to take one of my limbs.
Okay. Yeah, Dougie wasn't there for that, and when it doesn't evolve Dougie, I don't pay attention to keep, the D&D element alive.
That's fair.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It makes sense. Like.
Okay.
Karn, would you like to explain this point?
No,
Yeah,
we can retroactive be like, he told me this before.
Right.
Because it's more cooler now that I know what you were trying to do. I'm just like, I don't fucking know what you're talking about. Okay.
That's entirely fair.
Okay. Oh, this is to do with the salesman you told me about, right?
Yep, the deal with the salesman.
Didn't the salesman kill him?
Apparently not violently enough.
I mean, why would you kill your own piece? You just move it. I mean, come on. I thought you played games.
Is the salesman on your team?
Close enough. I let him do what I need in exchange for a few favors, but that's not important right now.
Are you
What's
saying?
important is...
Whoa! Are you saying the Harbinger is on our team?
Oh, no.
Okay.
What I was saying is
okay.
that it's not important because you still have two things to take care of. The Harbinger still needs something from Karn, and I just wonder how you're gonna take care of poor Frankie's injured body. And at that moment, you see Frankie collapse, falling backwards.
Okay.
Oh no.
Well,
That's flight right for you.
Well, shit. And we end it there because it's almost 1 a.m. for Blight.
Yes, and that is where we end it.
Okay.
Yes.
Hooray!
Hooray! We took down most of the forces, and now left with the previous winner, a half biker chick, and I guess the embodiment of shadow and darkness.
Basically.
Sounds normal.
Yeah, it sounds like a standard evening. Like, you've dealt with worse, I guess.
The embodiment of shadow, and I don't know if we have.
You know what? That's entirely fair.
But yeah, this was fun. Again, sorry guys that we had to make it a little bit later.
It's entirely fine. I've just been dealing with some hectic stuff.
Oh.
But the thing is that it's all finally resolved.
Good.
And I can actually finally put the capstone on this, so that way it can be amazing. Because I actually did prepare something for the final episode.
Nice.
That I think will be cool.
So you weren't here. I told Raz there was another reason I did not want to skip this week. So I remember I told you I was going to Vegas?
Yes.
That's in 2 weeks.
Ah.
So I did not want to leave the whole D&D thing hanging for 2 weeks.
Makes sense.
So having it end next week before I go off for about 4 days, I feel like it would be better.
Yes, it makes sense.
Even though Raz did say he didn't mind, I do, but I appreciate it.
And actually, that does kind of fit. You'd be ending the game and then straight up going off to Vegas to gamble some more, except with money.
I'm not gonna lie. If my luck is any decision here, I'm not gambling. No, actually, I didn't plan on gambling anyway. I do like casino games. I like poker, blackjack, stuff like that. But anyone who's never been to a casino and has only played like poker, blackjack in like a family setting, it is a different environment. It is so there are so many like little innuendos, little like inside things that every player there knows, and like you're just lost. And Vegas is that times 10.
Oh yeah, especially since they also want to like catch you doing like any little tricks or like card counting or anything.
Yeah, and the truth of the matter is, like, at least for me and probably a lot of people, what looks like deception is actually confusion. I'm not trying to cheat. I just don't understand what a split is in this situation.
It's like, hey, I'm not doing anything fishy. I genuinely don't know what's going on right now.
I'm not smart. I'm dumb.
I'm not cheating the system. The system's cheating me. It's making me think I'm smarter than I am.
I truly think that's why like roulette and craps are the two biggest games in Vegas, because no one wants to admit of looking dumb, and literally roulette and craps is just picking a number and a color.
It's literally just like pull wheel, wait, money.
But I don't find that fun. Like, I used to, when I was in my younger 20s, I was actually a member of a poker society. I actually just enjoy poker.
Huh. Nice.
Yeah,
that does sound fun.
I mean, there's a few all around, like, North America. I would look into it. They don't play for money. They play for points, and at the end, there's a tournament. Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Is a tournament like a... I wouldn't say... Is a tournament basically like a... Okay, so... You've got this many points on the line, and this many points you need to finally make it all the way to be the #1 poker champion.
I forget, because I only played for a bit, and I never made it far enough to care.
That's fair.
Like, I was, like, young 20s playing against 40s and 50s who've been doing this for, like, 20 years.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Yeah. But a lot of fun. Yeah, and honestly, I don't know about all of them, really well put together.
Wait, the games themselves or the tournaments?
The meetups, the weekly meetups.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, they would pick a bar, they would bring their own chips, tables, like all of the stuff, and like they would have like different number seatings. It was really cool, actually.
Sounds really organized. Like the whole thing was like a planned event.
Yeah. Yeah, it's quite nice. If COVID didn't happen and life, I probably would still be a member, but it's just work got in the way.
Yes, you would have ascended to Grand Mastery. You would have become the ultimate poker champion.
A slave wage. Okay, I probably should let you go. It's like 1 a.m. there.
Yeah.
It's fine. I'll be good.
So are we meeting up next week, I guess?
Yep. Should be good for the normal time of like 6:30.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
If
Okay.
not, I'll message you guys. I'll be honest, I have a new manager and scheduling has been kind of fucked up, hence why I work today. So I won't know until I get my schedule.
Okay.
Okay.
That's fine.
Yeah.
If we need to, we can always schedule, on other days other than Thursday if that works.
I'll try to figure something out. Again, I really do want to get it settled before I leave.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, it makes sense.
But yeah, until then, I will say bye, guys, and I will talk to you later.
Yep. See you.
Thank you. Thanks, Blight.
Yeah, no problem.
Hello, guys. Hello. That was a lot. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Oh, fuck me. Hello? Okay. That took a second. I don't know what was going on with my my image. It just wasn't glowing. Okay. So yeah, hopefully next week will be the finals. I hope everyone can come by. Excuse me. Let's see. Who should we raid? Okay. I tend not to raid bigger streamers because they don't tend to notice. But I'm a fan of both of these people. And never mind. I forgot to refresh my page. They're already gone. Never mind. Forget everything I just said. What are you up to?
Yeah, gaming. The huge. Because I feel like it's been a while since we've done like a normal Minecraft stream. The last time we did one, we ended up transitioning to Destiny 2. So yeah. Strand Warlock with Threat.
I kind of want to find a new person.
Wait, 306 and 308? Yeah, 306 and 308. What are you talking about 226?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's what I looked up and saw.
I'm gonna pass on that one. Ooh. Maybe.
Sorry, nakatitig lang ako yung play.
You know what? This seems fun. We don't, rate a lot of people that do games like this, so I found someone interesting. Don't know her, but she seems fun. Or at least I like her style in games. Sorry, it's a long name, guys. Okay, so I will see you guys for Sunday. This Sunday is not canceled. We'll be playing Omega Strikers. Yeah. Have a good weekend. But until then, peace.
Let's go, Miguel. Tirahan sa likod. Ow! Nani! Oh, big flip!